Welcome back to State Rankings, where we're ranking all 50 states from worst to best based on real data. We've covered 7 states so far, the absolute bottom tier. We're continuing to climb slowly. Today is Arkansas, ranked number 43. Arkansas scores 25.2 out of 100. That's still an F. Still failing, but it's marginally better than the states below it. Arkansas' story is one of low wages, limited economic opportunity, and below average education. But unlike the bottom 7, Arkansas has a genuinely thriving region. Northwest Arkansas, Bentonville, home to Walmart's headquarters, has created real economic success. The entire northwest corner of the state is booming. The problem is that success is concentrated in one corner. The rest of Arkansas struggles with poverty, low-wage jobs, and limited opportunity. Arkansas has 2 economies: Northwest Arkansas prosperity and the rest of the state struggling to keep up. Let's break down Arkansas. Arkansas has a severe low-wage problem. This is Arkansas's biggest economic challenge. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, Arkansas's median household income is $52,528. That ranks number 48 nationally. Only Mississippi, West Virginia, and Louisiana are lower. The national median is $69,021. That means Arkansas workers earn about $16,500 less per year than the national average. Bureau of Labor Statistics data shows nearly 5% of Arkansas workers earn at or below minimum wage. The national average is 2%. Arkansas has double the rate of minimum wage workers. Why are wages so low? Low-skilled jobs dominate. Arkansas's economy relies heavily on low-wage sectors: retail, food service, warehousing, poultry processing. Walmart effect. Walmart, Arkansas's largest employer, employs over 50,000 people in the state. The company is known for relatively low wages. That's massive influence on the entire state's wage structure. Weak unions. Arkansas is a right-to-work state with very low union membership. Without collective bargaining, workers have limited leverage to demand higher wages. Limited high-wage industries. Outside of Northwest Arkansas and a few corporate headquarters, Arkansas has few industries that pay well. No major tech sector, limited finance, no significant aerospace or advanced manufacturing. The result? Arkansas workers are among the lowest paid in America. Even full-time workers struggle. Families can't save, can't invest in education, can't build wealth. The low-wage trap perpetuates poverty. Arkansas's education system ranks below average nationally, typically between number 40 to 45, depending on which metrics you use. Let's look at the numbers from the National Assessment of Educational Progress and the National Center for Education Statistics. 8th grade reading proficiency, 29% of Arkansas 8th graders are proficient. National average is 33%. About 7 out of 10 Arkansas students can't read at grade level. 8th grade math proficiency, 28% are proficient. National average is 34%. High school graduation rate, 87%. The national average is 88%. Not catastrophically low, but below average. Bachelor's degree attainment. According to census data, only 24% of Arkansas adults have a bachelor's degree. National average is 35%. Arkansas ranks number 46 nationally. Teacher pay. NCES data shows Arkansas teachers make an average of $51,800 per year. The national average is $65,000. That's $13,200 less. Arkansas ranks 43 in teacher pay. Per pupil spending. Arkansas spends about $10,400 per student according to NCES. The national average is $13,187. That's $2,787 less per student per year. Why is Arkansas underperforming? Underfunding. Spending significantly less per student means schools lack resources, can't offer advanced courses, can't maintain facilities. Low teacher pay. When you pay teachers $13,200 less than the national average, you can't attract top talent. Teachers leave for better paying neighboring states like Texas. Rural poverty. Much of rural Arkansas is poor. Students face challenges at home. Hunger, housing instability, family stress that schools can't overcome. Poverty makes learning harder. Brain drain. Arkansas's brightest students leave for college and don't come back. Better jobs and higher wages are elsewhere. The result, Arkansas's education system doesn't prepare students for high-wage careers, and that perpetuates the low-wage economy we just discussed. Census data shows Arkansas's poverty rate is 16.2%. That's significantly higher than the national average of 11.4%. 1 in 6 Arkansans lives in poverty. Child poverty is worse. More than 1 in 5 Arkansas children lives in poverty. But Arkansas's economic struggles aren't just about the wages and poverty numbers. They're about limited opportunity, particularly outside Northwest Arkansas. Small towns across Arkansas have lost manufacturing jobs, seen main streets decline, and watched young people leave. The Delta region, eastern Arkansas along the Mississippi River, suffers particularly severe poverty. Some counties have poverty rates of 25 to 30%. This is agricultural land that never economically recovered after mechanization eliminated farming jobs. Why is opportunity so limited? Geographic isolation. Much of Arkansas is rural and far from major economic centers. Businesses don't locate in remote areas, hours from markets and talent pools. Low educational attainment limits access to higher paying careers. Limited industries. Arkansas's economy is concentrated in low-wage sectors: retail, food service, agriculture, poultry processing. There aren't enough high-wage industries to absorb workers. Corporate consolidation. Walmart's dominance means one company shapes the entire state's economy, and Walmart's business model depends on keeping labor costs low. The Delta collapse. Eastern Arkansas's agriculture economy collapsed when mechanization replaced human workers. Jobs disappeared, people left, those who remain face few options. The economy works in Northwest Arkansas. The rest of the state struggles. Now let's talk about what Arkansas gets right. Northwest Arkansas, the region centered on Bentonville, Fayetteville, Rogers, and Springdale, is genuinely successful, growing, prosperous, economically vibrant. Walmart's headquarters is in Bentonville. As the largest company in the world by revenue, its presence has created massive economic opportunity. Census data shows median household income in Benton County, home to Bentonville, is $68,000. That's $15,500 higher than the state average and close to the national median. Population growth. Northwest Arkansas has grown over 25% since 2010. People are moving there for jobs. Corporate headquarters cluster. Walmart isn't alone. Tyson Foods is headquartered in Springdale. J.B. Hunt Transport, the trucking company, is in Rogers. There are Fortune 500 companies providing thousands of high-wage jobs. University of Arkansas in Fayetteville brings educated workers, research capability, and cultural vibrancy. Quality of life. Northwest Arkansas has good schools, low crime, outdoor recreation. The mountain biking trail system is world class, and cultural amenities funded by Walton Family Philanthropy. Northwest Arkansas proves Arkansas can support economic success. When major employers provide decent wages, the regional economy thrives. The problem? Northwest Arkansas is one corner of the state. Its success doesn't spread to the rest of Arkansas. Little Rock is Arkansas's capital and largest city with a metro population of about 740,000. Little Rock has some economic success. It's home to several corporate headquarters. The University of Arkansas for Medical Science is a major employer. There's a modest financial sector, but Little Rock struggles compared to peer cities. Census data shows median household income in Little Rock is about $56,000. That's barely above the state average. Compare that to peer southern capitals. Nashville averages $74,000, Raleigh $78,000. Population growth is slow. Little Rock Metro has grown only about 8% since 2010, while other southern cities are growing much faster. FBI crime data shows Little Rock's violent crime rate is about double the national average. Property crime is also elevated. Brain drain affects Little Rock too. Young, educated Arkansans increasingly skip Little Rock for cities like Dallas, Nashville, or Austin, where wages and career opportunities are significantly better. Little Rock isn't failing catastrophically, but it's not thriving either. It's a mid-sized southern capital that can't compete with the booming metros in neighboring states. As we always do, fair is fair. What does Arkansas actually have going for it? Affordability. Arkansas is cheap. Median home price is about $180,000 according to real estate data. National average is $420,000. Housing is incredibly affordable. Cost of living is about 14% below the national average. Food, gas, utilities, all cheaper than most states. If you have a remote job with a decent salary, Arkansas's affordability is genuinely attractive. Natural beauty. Arkansas is underrated for natural beauty. The Ozark Mountains in the north are gorgeous. Buffalo National River is spectacular. Hot Springs National Park is unique. If you love hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, or outdoor recreation, Arkansas has genuinely great options. Northwest Arkansas specifically. If you live in Northwest Arkansas, you get great jobs from Walmart, Tyson, and J.B. Hunt, reasonable cost of living, though higher than rural Arkansas, world-class mountain biking trails, University of Arkansas Razorback Sports, Crystal Bridges Museum, a world-class art museum funded by the Walton family with free admission. Northwest Arkansas is genuinely successful. Southern culture. Arkansas has authentic Southern culture, hospitality, and food. If you value that, Arkansas delivers. No state income tax on military retirement. Arkansas doesn't tax military retirement income. That's attractive for veterans. Arkansas has genuine appeal, but that appeal is mostly concentrated in Northwest Arkansas or dependent on having remote income to overcome the low local wages. Here's what's frustrating about Arkansas. Arkansas has a success model. Northwest Arkansas proves the state can build a thriving economy when major employers provide good jobs. But Arkansas can't replicate that success statewide. The wage problem we covered earlier is a structural crisis, not a temporary dip. Education continues to underperform despite being the key to breaking the low-wage cycle. Why doesn't Arkansas fix these problems? Political culture prioritizes low taxes over investment. Arkansas keeps taxes low, which sounds good, but it means limited revenue for education and infrastructure. The political culture resists raising taxes even when investment is desperately needed. Walmart's dominance creates a conflict of interest. When one company employs 50,000 plus people and shapes the entire economy, that company's priorities become the state's priorities. Walmart's business model benefits from low-wage workers and opposes policies that might raise labor costs. Brain drain is self-perpetuating. Smart kids leave for college. They don't come back because there aren't good jobs waiting. The state loses its most talented people to places with better opportunities. Geographic challenges. Much of Arkansas is rural and isolated. Economic development is difficult when you're hours away from major markets. Arkansas could improve, invest more in education, work to raise wages, diversify the economy beyond Walmart and low-wage sectors. But progress has been painfully slow. Arkansas' story is one of low wages, limited opportunity, and below-average education. The wage crisis ranks Arkansas number 48 nationally. Education ranks 40 to 45 with proficiency rates well below national averages. Poverty affects 1 in 6 people, with the Delta region suffering Depression-era levels. But Arkansas has Northwest Arkansas, a genuinely thriving region where Walmart's headquarters has created retail prosperity and population growth. Arkansas ranks number 43 because Northwest Arkansas's success lifts it above the bottom tier, but most of the state still struggles with the problems we've documented. Arkansas doesn't need to be number 43. The state has a proven success model in Northwest Arkansas. It has natural beauty that attracts tourism. It has affordability. But wages remain structurally low. Education is underfunded and underperforming. Economic opportunity is limited to one corner of the state. Arkansas needs to invest significantly more in education. The current funding gap perpetuates the low-wage economy. You can't build a skilled workforce capable of attracting high-wage industries without good schools. Arkansas needs to diversify its economy beyond Walmart and low-wage retail. The state can't thrive when one company has that much power and economic opportunity is so limited. Until Arkansas seriously addresses wages and education, it will stay near the bottom of state rankings. Northwest Arkansas shows what's possible when you invest in economic opportunity. The rest of Arkansas needs that same commitment. Could be better, but isn't. Who should move to Arkansas? Walmart, Tyson, or J.B. Hunt employees. If you work for one of the major Northwest Arkansas employers, the region offers good jobs and reasonable cost of living. Remote workers with decent income. If you have a $60,000 plus remote job and want very affordable housing and low cost of living, Arkansas could work well, especially Northwest Arkansas for quality of life. Outdoor enthusiasts on a budget. If you love mountain biking, hiking, and natural beauty but can't afford Colorado or similar states, Northwest Arkansas offers world-class outdoor recreation at a fraction of the cost. Retirees with fixed income. Low cost of living stretches retirement savings. Just research specific areas to avoid high poverty, high crime locations. Who should not move to Arkansas? People seeking high wages. The structural wage problem makes Arkansas a poor choice if earning good income matters to you. Families wanting strong education. Arkansas ranks number 40-45 in education with below average proficiency rates. If your children's education is a priority, Arkansas underperforms significantly. Young professionals seeking career opportunity. Brain drain is real for a reason. Most ambitious young people leave Arkansas because opportunities are limited to one corner of the state. Anyone expecting economic diversity. Outside of Northwest Arkansas, the economy is dominated by low-wage retail, food service, and agriculture. Career options are scarce. Arkansas, ranked number 43 out of 50. Overall score, 25.2 out of 100. Still in the bottom 10, still failing. The bottom line, structurally low wages, underperforming education, and limited opportunities outside of Northwest Arkansas. But Northwest Arkansas is genuinely successful, proving Arkansas can support prosperity. Arkansas ranks number 43 because that regional success lifts it above the bottom tier, but most of the state struggles. Invest in education, work to raise wages, then Arkansas could climb. Next episode, Oklahoma, ranked number 42, continuing the slow climb. Subscribe so you don't miss our next release.